here, and he is the inventor of this wonderful product. Nice to meet you.
Very good to meet you.
Always a pleasure to have new products here and new guests at the Shopping Channel. Thank you for this. You're going to have to explain this to everybody because, first of all, it's so simple to use.
It is very simple to use, and it really is truly innovative. So everyone knows the existing home carbonation technology.
Yeah.
You must carbonate water, and you have to use a CO2 tank.
Yeah, there's always steps to it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so those are two things we said, geez, forget the CO2 tank. We don't want to have a CO2 tank. You have to remember to take that empty tank back to get it replaced before you go shopping.
Who's got time
when
for
I go
that?
shopping, I don't remember what to bring.
Who's got time for
And then also in the bottle, people are making lots of different beverages. It's not just about making cheap pop. It's actually about making all kinds of alternative beverages. So we're going to make here healthy beverages and fun beverages.
Ooh.
Life is not all about health.
Fun beverages must mean something to do with adults.
It's going to be good. So here, we're going to start with actually a spa water. So we're actually going to start, and you can put anything from your kitchen or anything from your garden.
By the way, you're getting recipes. There's 100 sparkling creations that you're going to make, and there's also here a starter guide. But look at all these great recipes that Darren's going to give you. So you don't have to worry about, oh, what am I going to make? But, you know, a lot of these carbonated drinks are so full of two things, either sodium or there's, say, 0 calories. A lot of them have artificial sweeteners or all these other things. You create those healthy drinks at home.
So here we've taken cucumber from our kitchen and mint from our garden and actually put it right in the bottle. So now we put it in the bottle and we're going to show you how this works. It's a pressure infusion process. So before I turn it on, we also, in the business end here, we need to put in the carbonator. So instead of a CO2 tank, which you have to remember when it's empty to take back to the store, and it is a hazmat material, it's a high-pressure CO2 tank in your house. Instead, this is a food-safe disc. And this little disc right here produces 4 liters of carbon dioxide gas. And so this has never been possible before. Literally, you just put the carbonator in.
And you invented this?
I had the idea for it, and
Well,
fortunately we
good
had
for
a
you.
wonderful team. So this has actually been in...
Well, you're the one on the air. You take credit.
So it's literally been 4 years in research and development,
Really?
6
Wow.
global patents. We've got a wonderful team distributed literally across the globe.
congratulations.
Who's brought this to market. And it's just been in market literally since Mother's Day of 2015. So this is very, very new.
And it's here now on the Shopping Channel.
Exactly.
Last show, everybody.
Exactly.
Wow.
So literally this is available across North America, including in Hawaii. But this offer has never been seen before. This package has never been seen before, and it really is only available. I was going to say today, but it's actually just now.
And before we get started, we're going to show you. You get a whole lot here, as you can see down here. We're going to give you everything that you need to make your favorite drinks. And we'll go through some of them because we only have about 15 minutes here. So as you can see, we're going to show you. We're going to give you the starter kit, the recipe book, the instruction manual, the carbonating bottle, 20 carbonators, the quick start guide, and you are ready to go. So we're going to give you everything that you need to make your favorites.
Exactly. So now I just load this up and push the button. And that literally, there's one button. That's all you do. You load it
That's
up,
it. That's
push
this
the button.
button right there.
That one. And when you push it, what happens is it draws a bit of water. It's an intelligent system. So it literally pulls the water, or whatever fluid you put in the bottle. You can do wine, you can do vodka. We'll do that in a bit. But whatever you put in
Now
the
you're
bottle,
talking.
it draws it out and it tests it. And it calibrates the system according to what you have in the bottle. Calibrating the system, now it draws water out of the top and it's pushing the water from the flavor chamber into the bottle. And you can see, actually, what's going to happen is when it's in, the gas is going to start to go. And if you remember, here we go, yes, exactly. So now the gas is going to start to go in the bottle, and it actually does a bit of a show, because whatever you put in the bottle does a bit of a dance. And so we're producing 4 liters of carbon dioxide gas. It's going into a 750 milliliter bottle. When you take all that volume
But the tank
of gas,
did all that before, right?
now it's just literally with that disc, it's producing all that gas. And so literally just pure gas goes into the bottle. And what it's doing is when all that gas goes in this small volume, the pressure in the bottle goes from 0 psi, or atmospheric pressure,
Right.
up to 80 psi. So now that pressure,
Whoa.
yeah, exactly. And that's actually the magic of it. Because what happens is the pressure in the bottle is actually going up. And so it's squeezing anything in that bottle you put in. So it's strawberries, it's lemons, in this case it's cucumber and mint. That gets squeezed in the bottle, and all the natural essences and flavors. 100% natural, 100% the essences from whatever you put
100%
in.
healthy and 100%,
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
Literally gets squeezed in the water.
inexpensive when you think what we spend on carbonated water. But there's other things that you can, carbonate, what we'll talk about. But there's no sodium in there. There's no added sugar. There's no added sweeteners or dyes or preservatives or chemicals or anything like that. That's cucumber. If you want to make it lemons or strawberries or just plain, it's up to you.
And really, this is the first time. It's never been possible to actually squeeze natural essences from natural, real ingredients into your drink before. First time.
But then you get the real flavor. flavors.
The real ones, yeah, exactly.
How long does that take, though?
So this is a 3.5-minute carbonation process, and it's a true appliance. It really is. It's like your toaster or your coffee maker where you push the button. In our house, we make a couple bottles in the morning and we'll make breakfast for our daughters. We'll be doing the dishes. There's always 20,000 things to do in the kitchen.
Oh, isn't it true?
You push the button, and it goes, and it'll beep when it's done to let you know you're done. Now, when it is done, the bottle that comes out is sealed, so it literally will seal. And so this bottle is sealed just like you had bought it on the shelf, except that it has fresh natural ingredients in the bottle that you can never buy on the shelf.
Right.
So it's as fresh as when we made it. So when I open this, you'll see the carbonation in here is very serious level. See those bubbles? Very, very carbonated. And so what's happened is the longer it's in the bottle, the longer it's pressure infusing those flavors into it. And I think you'll get a real nose in this drink of that mint and cucumber.
And it takes, what, 3.5 minutes?
3.5 minutes, that's right.
Right.
And you can leave it sealed for days if you'd like. Make it, put it in the fridge, and just wait until you're ready
Even
to drink
before it came to my mouth, I could smell the cucumbers.
It's very powerful.
Oh, my gosh, you really smell the cucumbers.
Very strong. Yeah. There you are.
That is very good.
So,
Very good. Wow.
so now it's for folks who are looking to reduce sugar, reduce sodium, or have healthy beverages. This is a great way to change your diet, and it's a fun way to do it too. And it puts on a bit of a show, which helps to encourage that behavior.
And create a new flavor, because when they talk about the rise in obesity, they always bring it back to carbonated beverages that are on the market right now. How about creating your own and making them healthy, as you see here? And, you know, in the past, it's just like it's not the same cell phones or the same television you're watching us on, or, you know what I mean, the same cars we drive. I mean, in the past, there was other steps to create this, which were a little annoying.
Literally, it was a very manual process where you literally have to pump, shake, manually do everything. Now here, you literally load it up, push the button, and go off to do the other things you do.
And we're giving you everything. There's 100 recipes. There's a starter kit, then starter guide, I should say, and away you go. Blockbuster price at $159.99. He's one of the inventors of this incredible product. Take advantage of it while we have it, because it was just introduced literally in May of this year.
That's
How many
right.
patents now?
There's 6 global patents on this device.
You.
That's right.
Wow, congratulations.
Now, health is great, but life is not all about health.
No.
You need
Everything
to
in
actually,
moderation,
Exactly,
Darren.
exactly. So that's true health.
Yes.
So now here we're actually going to make a mimosa. Everybody would love to start a brunch or maybe your afternoon with a mimosa. We're going to make a mimosa spritzer. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to take orange juice. We're going to put it in the flavor chamber.
And it's all in your recipe book, so there's no memory test here.
Exactly. So literally put some orange juice in the flavor chamber. And then we'll put a carbonator in the carbonation chamber. Now, it doesn't just have to be water, and it doesn't just have to be vegetables and herbs, although those are great and very healthy. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to make a mimosa spritzer. So we're going to take some wine, and you could, if you wanted to, just do sparkling wine. There's no reason you couldn't turn your average wine into the closest thing to champagne you could get on the kitchen counter.
Now, should everything be very cold when you put it in?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Cold is and the reason we do that is actually because cold absorbs CO2 much better than warm. So you get a much better quality drink, and so we literally enforce you must put things that are cold within the bottle. And you do have to fill it up to the top because it actually draws from the top of the bottle to activate the carbonator.
Okay.
Yep. So in this case, we're going to fill it up half with wine, because we'll do a mimosa spritzer, so half water, half wine. And we'll fill it up half with water. And I hope I get a few ice cubes in there as well. It's okay if the ice cubes go in the bottle. In fact, it's a good thing because it means the final drink is nice and cold,
Okay.
which is better to drink.
Terrific.
So we'll close this up. There we go.
Now remember, there was another chamber that you had to actually put this in. There was more than one step, that's for sure.
So now in this case, we're going to close it up. And so as soon as you close it up, the button goes on, the system's active, push it, and again the same thing. Now in this case, you're going to see it, again, draws a bit of the fluid. It's going to test and calibrate the system. And as soon as it starts, you're going to see the orange juice that I put in the flavor chambers going to get pushed in the bottom of the bottle. And because orange juice is denser than wine and water, there's a bit of a lava lamp effect. So it's another sort of feature of the system. So if you're doing mimosas for, say you're having a brunch party and you've got everybody over, not only do they get to have a great mimosa, they actually get to kind of watch a bit of a show. So in here you'll see it's a bit of a lava lamp where the orange juice is being pushed in the bottom of the bottle. And it's coming out, exactly. And so as soon as it's all in, those bubbles and that CO2 is going to push it through, start to mix it up, and that's when the carbonation starts to happen.
and it only takes 3.5 minutes. This is the final airing, everyone. You're not here tomorrow, are you?
Nope.
No, this is it. So for all of you that are shopping with us, and you're thinking, gosh, we spend such a fortune on carbonated drinks, and just think of all the recipes. I mean, you're just thinking maybe you're going to have your favorite, but there's so many things. I mean, Shirley Temple, sparkling pomegranate lemonade, homemade pomegranate syrup, mint-infused orange mojitos. I mean, orange basil gin fizz. So there's going to be something for the kids, something for you, the homemade cola syrup. For a lot of you that love your Coca-Colas, spiked root beer float. Who doesn't love that? I like that. I mean, the grand ginger. There's so many wonderful recipes. There's 100 sparkling creations. So what a great gift for somebody that you know and love. But again, no added sugars or sweeteners or dyes or preservatives or things of that nature. All healthy, 100% healthy, and 100% brand new. I mean, it just came out in May, which I think is so cool.
And it is kind of in that price category where it's great as a gift. So if you know folks who are trying to transition their diet to something that's healthier, if you know folks, if for a wedding gift registry, couples that you know that are into more alternative drinks and more healthier lifestyle, great gift. Yeah. It's just out on the market, so it's definitely something that will be new for them. Here's another, so it's great for folks who are trying to get healthier, when you're trying to entertain at parties. Also, if you're trying to get your children to drink healthier, childhood obesity is an issue. Reducing sugar.
They always bring it back to the colas and such.
That's right. So here, what you can do is you can actually substitute a lot of the flavor that's contained usually within a syrup and substitute it with something natural. So if you wanted to do a lemonade, in this case, we're going to do a strawberry-infused lemonade. And what we're going to do is substitute sugar for the natural essences of real fruit.
And this is where you get some of your local coffee houses drinks like this, and they're like $6 and $7 a piece.
That's exactly it.
You know?
And actually, that touches on another piece. You can actually put a tea bag in this bottle and cold brew a sparkling iced tea. And sparkling iced tea at some of the tea shops now, $4 or $5 per glass. Yeah. Very expensive because it's a great drink. It's very, very tasty, very, very healthy. In this case, water plus a tea bag, and maybe you do a light, simple sugar just to have a little bit of sweetness. 100% natural.
Can you use anything if I want to use agave or something like that?
Absolutely.
You know? And especially if it's a green tea one that you love. We have
honey.
5 minutes. Honey, so take advantage of this, everybody, at $159.99. Remember, you had a carbonated kind of tube that you had to deal with everything. All the carbonation now is in the bottle. You push one button. So you're now missing a couple of steps. So that's what makes this one so clever. That's why it's now taken off around the world. We have an incredible price. We do have offered on Easy Pay. Now, Blockbusters, as you know, we hold that price for 30 days or while quantities last. And you touched on a great point, Darren. If there's weddings coming up and things like that, or if you have your own bar at home, you know what? This is perfect.
Folks who are mixologists, you can combine flavors. We're gonna do a really neat drink and just a little bit of really neat
bartending.
The flavors,
traveling bartender. You know,
exactly. I mean, really, folks who are into food, folks who are into mixology, it's a great gift for them because they wouldn't have seen this before. No. It's just new on the market. And they will love it because they can combine flavors they could never combine before. So in this case here, we're actually going to do a half sugar strawberry infused lemonade.
Okay.
And so we've literally taken down the sugar and we've bumped up the flavor by putting fruit in. And so you could do the same thing, for instance, with lemons instead of strawberry. If you wanted that much more lemon taste but take down the sugar, it applies to everything. And also, if you have children or your friends have children who they drink a little bit too much grape juice or apple juice, and you actually want to reduce the sugar that they're getting, put apple juice or grape juice in the flavor chamber, water in the bottle, and you're going to sparkle up the grape juice or apple juice. It's going to have that great flavor, that apple flavor, great fun bubbles. Kids love sparkling beverages, and they love watching it. And they'll have 80% less sugar than they had before.
That's amazing. Look at this, everybody.
And also, if you have children, if you have a garden, have the kids go out and pick things in the garden, put it in the bottle. Kids that make things themselves, they take incredible ownership. They're going to love anything that they have a hand in creating.
That is, I mean, I can still smell and taste very, very strong the cucumber in here. So if you want, make your own cucumber mint. I mean, just think of, instead of it just sitting there in a pitcher in the refrigerator, imagine doing it in here in no time and carbonating it. And I mean, how long will it last? This one will.
When you take it out, it'll probably last for several days, up to a week.
Oh
in the
my
fridge.
gosh!
So you can literally just have it last. So this is the mimosa. We're going to do a cocktail as well. You can choose whether you want to have some mimosa or not. But I'll tell you, they are the brightest, most bubbly mimosas and spritzers you've ever had.
On the next show. What do I care?
So this one you definitely
Cheers,
have to
Genevieve.
drink with a friend for sure. Here. So these are the mimosa spritzers we made just a second ago.
Right.
Great,
cheers.
very
Congratulations
bubbly.
on your 6 patents.
Thank you very much.
Salud. Oh my gosh, that is good. Wow.
It's not bad in the evening, but it's great with the brunch.
Oh my gosh, that is so nice and so bubbly. That's awesome.
So now,
good.
one last thing, I'll show you what you can do with cocktails. The range on cocktails is just phenomenal. So literally, we've put in water, we've done more of a soda with fruit. We've actually done a wine-based drink, but you can absolutely do vodka, gin, bourbon, whatever your favorite thing
Are
is.
you listening, all you traveling
going.
bartenders out there? Now, is that items left or sold on the screen? What do we have here? Left? Okay. Now, I have to say it's not that noisy either. I mean, I've seen some of the carbonated machines. They're quite loud. This one here is, I'm not saying whisper, but it's not loud at all.
No, you wouldn't notice it. In terms of relative to other kitchen appliances, it's absolutely quiet. And so here, what we're going to do is, this is actually a special from our Bonne holiday party that we had recently. Everyone had to make a different cocktail and bring their own different ideas. In here, we're going to do a chocolate mint carbonated vodka.
Can you repeat that? A chocolate what?
A chocolate mint carbonated vodka.
Ooh.
So literally, you can combine so many different flavors. We're, in this case, going to put creme de cacao, or chocolate liqueur, in the flavor chamber. So that's how we get our chocolate flavor.
It's all in your recipes. There's no guessing here. We have 1 minute, everybody. Don't miss out. That's simple.
And in the bottle, what we're literally going to do is take a candy cane,
Oh, wow.
put it in the bottle.
You can get really seasonal.
Oh,
Yeah.
So this is Christmas in August. So think about your holiday party. If you want to be
the
the
25th
boss,
is coming up.
absolutely, you want to be the boss that has the best ideas to keep all the employees happy.
Yeah.
This is the thing to buy right now. So here we're going to take vodka. We're going to fill the bottle. This is chilled vodka, and literally going to fill the entire bottle. Now, if you don't have to do all vodka, you could actually do,
And why not?
3/4 of a cup of vodka. Why not exactly? But you could do a vodka soda.
Oh, my
it's okay.
gosh.
But here we're going to do 100% vodka with a candy cane in the bottle, chocolate liqueur in the flavor chamber, and a carbonator in the carbonation chamber.
I hope bartenders are watching, because you know you'll want this on your bar. We have seconds remaining. Take advantage of it. We have items remaining on your screen. We have a $40 savings, brand new. But what I love is that there's tons of recipes, so there's going to be no guessing whatsoever. That is so cool. So you just push the button.
Literally just push the button, and what it's doing is, again, it takes what you got in the bottle, calibrates it, and figures out what you're going to do.
Oh, it even beeps when it's
Now,
finished.
what I'm going to do, yes, when it's finished, it beeps, because then when you're doing the other 20 things in the kitchen you're doing, you go, oh, yeah, right, my sparkling water's ready.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
The-
So now in this case, this is going to run, and what's going to happen is it's pushing the chocolate mint liqueur, or sorry, it's pushing the mint liqueur into the bottle.
that was in here,
Yeah,
going all the
into
way
the
up
bottle.
with the candy
And now
cane.
it's going to carbonate, and it's going to, over that 3.5 minutes, create that chocolate mint sparkling.
Okay, I want to show that we have an extra bottle available for you, everybody. We have 131. Once these are gone, these are gone. We don't have any advanced orders on these. So for many of you that are shopping with us, if you need an extra bottle, maybe you want to keep one, maybe you have a big family or you have a big event coming up, or maybe you like to make things ahead, you can certainly do that. $19.99. There's the extra bottle that you see on your screen. All right. And for all of you that are shopping with us, and we have the generators right here for you. So we have those, which you absolutely need,
You
right?
do, you do.
Okay.
I think there's 90, so it's about a 3-month supply if you did one a day.
Okay,
One
so-
a day.
Okay, $52.99, everybody. Take advantage of the Easy Pay. Once they're gone, they're gone.
And
I don't
so-
want you to miss out on it.
And so literally for 59 cents per drink, we've made 4 drinks here, so for 59 cents per bottle, literally you're making a drink.
Wow, that's awesome. And then we have some great flavors also available. Is that what we have next? Okay, there we go. Oh, the syrups, unbelievable. Those are a must. And because they're so concentrated, you're going to use ever so little,
They
right,
are.
Darren?
And they're as close to homemade as you can get. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, sweetened only with cane sugar.
All right, 556-264 is your item number at $19.99. Oh my gosh, do I get to try one of these?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas. That is delicious. Oh my gosh, you taste the candy cane and the chocolate. That is out of this world. If you're a bartender, your next event, you know you're going to have one of these at your next special event. That is so delicious. Oh my gosh.